Hello and welcome to the highlights. It's day one of the second test match, Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh, the Walton Test Series. And the pitch at Pallekele was expected to look different after so many runs scored on the pitch. Dimut Karunaratne was talking about a 50-50 pitch, and the Sri Lankan captain, he won the toss and had absolutely no hesitation in batting first. And look at the teams, two changers for Sri Lanka. Ramesh Mendes and Praveen Jayavikram are making his debut. So that's a very inexperienced spin attack. Shariful Islam making his debut, the tall left armour for Bangladesh. Right, it's time to join some action. Let's go across and join Russell Arnold and Shamim Chowdhury, our first commentators.
Lovely morning here. Start of the second test match of the Walton series. Going to be Dimut Karunaratne, skipper, who played that wonderful knock in the first test match, was the man of the match. Lots of runs scored in his career, almost more away than at home. 72nd match for him, and he's partnered in the middle by Lauru Thirimanne, the left-handed batsman, 31 years old, into his 42nd match. Almost 2,000 runs, tad low on the average side, but he's got a couple of hundreds for himself in test matches.
Got a different pitch, and we're hoping there'll be a bit more of a competition between bat and ball. Abu Jaid.
Here we go. Just drifting down the leg side.
Nice shape though.
Oh, that's better. That's pitching further up. He's got himself a couple of runs here at least. Chase on. Leans back and cracks it away. Backward of point. Excellent shot. Just used the depth and at the last moment used the angle wonderfully well.
Length is crucial. That was welcome for Thirimanne. Nice. Because as time goes on, he'll get balls like this. The bowlers will tire, the pitch will flatten out, and he can set himself up for another big one.
Picked the early length there, Dimut Karunaratne. Not trying to hit too hard, placement, timing on the spot.
Yeah, he likes it. He's liking this length. It's getting easier. Sri Lanka 30 for no loss. Nice. Just lent into it. That was in his arc. Didn't look to hit too hard. Hammered again. The short one is sitting up. Plenty of time for Karunaratne to put that away. 4 has been the preferred spell. 4 is what Karunaratne seems to prefer. He's dealing in boundaries. Quite a few of the last few balls he's faced. Edge. Oh, put down. Costly blow.
Ball played away from his body. It moved to his left. If there was a second slip, would have been a simple one.
Edged again and went begging. He'll get his lucky days, no doubt about it.
He will be disappointed, but he needs to carry on. Induce that. He's been just catchable high, just wide. Oh dear. Tantalizingly close to him, but not quite getting it.
Once again, a fish stroke went in the air, although there were 2 gullies present. Oh, that's nicely struck. Just use the pace, open the face of the bat in order to place the ball into the vacant area, and 4 runs. and managed to score 60 runs to be precise.
6-6 without loss at lunch on day one of the second test match of the Walton Test Series. 27 overs in this session at a run rate of 2.44.
Yeah, both the batsmen doing the job which was given to them.
So Sri Lanka 66 without loss, a very sedate opening for the Sri Lankans. They did have a few anxious moments early on, but they're trying to make full use of that toss they won. Both Karunaratne and Thirimana both on 32 each. Bangladesh bowling, the fast bowlers looked impressive, particularly the young Shariful, who bowled with good pace, nice lines and lengths, and Tuskin once more was very, very probing around that off stump. So that's the story at lunch. It's time for a break, and when you come back, it will be the highlights of session 2. This is Karunaratne, 69 dots, 5 fours. Lahiru Thirimana, 60 dots and 4 fours. So Abu Jaid will start off proceedings. Such a great height, again on the pads. Easy. In fact, it's too easy. This pitch is now turning out to be an absolute beauty. Very good looking shot. In his zone. And Thirimana will love it. So good through cover and extra cover.
3 simple words, Rushan. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely. Playing on the up. And was in that pose for the cameraman to take the picture. There you go. Nicely done. Beautiful.
He's picked the gap between cover and point. The width was on offer and the length was right.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful played by Dimut Karna. Finding that small gap between extra cover and short extra cover. Long chase for Thamik Ba. He's not going to win that. Karnanta just moving on his merry way.
Bread and butter there on the pads. Outfield, I must say, is not as quick as it was in the first test. A lot of rain in between the two games.
Well, he gets to his 50. And just the way he got it, oozing with confidence. So very confident in most of the shots that he played. This is going to be a teaser for the fielder. It's going to win the race to the boundary. Made it look so very easy. Another one squirts away. He's going to race away to the boundary. Hit pretty hard and gets the results. What a way to finish the over. Delson's come up 111 without loss. Nicely behind that. Looks so elegant, and the 50 comes up with that shot from Lahiru Thirimana. Very well compiled innings so far.
Nicely played, Thirimana.
Natural as the cold, no one's going to catch that. Despite the fact maybe it wasn't from the meaty part, still it trickles across to the boundary.
Karunaratne has played so well. Again, played that stroke with consummate ease and picks up 4 runs.
Very safe. Karunaratne picks his spot with mid-on saving 1.
Shot outside the off stump. That's bread and butter for you. Dimut Karna is not going to miss out there. See, another short delivery, easily played away by Dimut Karna on the behind square. This is good batting, reading the length early, and Mehdi Hassan slightly pitching it short of Bud. When it comes to margin of error, it's very much in this wicket. Sri Lanka 166 for no loss.
And he tries to use his speed, just scampers through for the first one. He's thinking of a second run. Here it is. Comes across, completes the second run, and that is the century. What a magnificent century it has been for Karunaratne. Kudos to you. Brilliant innings.
There you go. We talk about channels. I don't think Tirimana meant to go that finer, but definitely tried to play towards third man. But saying that, 4 runs which make Tirimana to move into 80s. Final ball for T.
And it's negotiated quite comfortably, and that is T on the first day of the second test match of the Walton series here at the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. Sri Lanka have dominated absolutely right from the word go when they started, won the toss and decided to bat. They've moved on to the tea break.
The 2 minutes for you, the summary. This session, 31 overs. That's good over rate maintained by Bangladesh. Run rate of 3.94, 122 runs scored by Sri Lanka.
Well, it's been a one-way street as far as batting has been concerned. Karunaratne reaching his 12th Test 100 and Lahuru Thirimana on 80, posting their best ever opening partnership, 188 without loss, and scoring also at a very good rate at 3.24. Bangladesh bowlers, they have tried hard, but the Pallekele pitch, I'm afraid, hasn't responded. 5 bowlers tried, at just once was an opportunity created. That was before lunch. But in the middle session, there was hardly anything for the bowlers. So that's the score at T. It's time for a break. And when you come back, it's going to be a very interesting last session. We've got 32 overs left in the session. And it's sunshine and bright light. So I certainly feel and believe that we can get through the session.
Both looking well settled, looking to threaten these Bangladeshi bowlers. Mehdi Hassan Miraz to start the proceedings after tea break.
That's a good start. Nice loop to start with. Runs through mid-wicket. Down the wicket comes Dimuth Karunaratne. Goes in the air, but very safely. Going hard, Dimuth Karunaratne in the vacant area of second slip. Through mid-wicket. That's a top shot. That will reach the boundary.
Edged and taken.
I think the question is, was it a clean catch? I think there was an edge. Soft signal is important. It is.
Copy that. Copy that,
Soft
Kuba.
signal is out.
TV umpire to director. Ball clearly carried. Ball clearly carried. My decision to the giant screen is out. I repeat, out.
So Bangladesh can celebrate. It's a big wicket. But what an innings by the captain. Out for 118. Litton bowled Shariful, who's got his maiden test wicket. 209 for 1. Oshata Fernando is the new batsman. He didn't get much in that first test match. Missed out.
Use of the feet. And a good hit.
Nicely played. At least a couple. Now it's running away. It's closer to that third Test 100, Lahuru Thirimana.
Reversing and getting results. And he's going to get 4 runs for that. No chance for the fielder.
Not bad, not bad. Gone are the days where we felt that this shot was risky. Too early. in his innings. He's taken it off the stumps. Shanto reacts, anticipates, but he cannot cut the angle.
Paddles it fine. And it's going to go to the boundary comfortably.
There it is, gets it through. Lairu Tirimana, it's worth the wait. Third Test 100. Extremely consistent in 2021. It's his second now. So in his last 6 innings, 450s and 100 for Tirimana.
Down the ground, on the up, he was using his feet, really not to the pitch of the ball, but he hit it through the line. Good timing, trusting the bounce, and a boundary towards the Fernando.
Hit it through the line. Premeditated stroke coming down the wicket before even the ball was delivered.
Nice hit, wonderful hit. He was waiting and waiting for that. He got the length.
Just deviating down the leg side and paying for it. Tickle round the corner for 4 runs.
Yeah, easy pickings for Tirimana. Well set, not going to miss out on that.
Nicely played so elegantly. Just leant onto it. It's racing away to the boundary.
Something about left-handers cover drive. Beautiful.
Nicely behind that. As straight as an arrow. Lovely. Even at the fag end of the day, you produce such beautiful shots. Big appeal, and he's got the response from the umpire, then immediately gone for the review.
TV umpire to director. Filter King is coming, pitching outside. Impact, umpire's call. Wickets missing. Go back to on-field umpire Kumar, please. Kumar, you need to change your decision.
Almost squared him up, that last ball. Eventually negotiates it, gets a single to finish off day number 1 of Test match number 2 here at the Palakala International Cricket Stadium. Sri Lanka have finished the day on 291 for 1.
Day 1, that's a summary. Third session going for 103. Pulled back by Bangladesh by picking up the wicket.
A very good return for Sri Lanka, 291 for 1 at stumps. Lairu Tirimana making his 3rd Test 100, and Dimuth Karunaratne his 12th, associating in a double 100 partnership, their best as openers, with Oshada Fernando and Tirimana also getting together in a stand of 82 unfinished. Bangladesh bowlers struggled a lot. They did claim the second new ball. It's 5 overs old. Shariful very nearly had the wicket of Tirimana, but not to be. Just 1 for 52, and the rest of the bowling struggled with no joy at all. So at stumps, it's 291 for 1. It's been a good day for Sri Lanka. Those are the highlights. Until we see you again, it is goodbye.